fix that light. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning back into another video. Today we are having a video with the Mustang. Mustang is getting complete, not complete, why was I gonna say complete front suspension? The Mustang is getting new front shocks and getting new brakes all the way around. The reason why the Mustang is getting new front shocks is because I guess when you lower your Mustang and you have the OEM soft like compression shocks like from factory, plus mine are from eBay, so they're not really performance or stiff in any way, shape, or form. Apparently when you have lowering springs and you have those shocks, you have a lot of like body suspension, like it sinks. What I mean by that is that whenever I go over a big bump, I hit the ground with my frame. So that's what I'm trying to fix today. I got the new shocks. I'm gonna show them to you, and then I'm gonna show you my brakes. So these are the brakes I have. This is, I think, the front rotor or the rear rotor. I'm not really too sure. These are the brakes that I have, and they are really nice slotted and dotted rotors, and they're gonna make my Mustang stop so much better because my Mustang stops like a boat right now. I'm on factory pads, not factory rotors, but junk rotors, and just it doesn't stop very good. And plus my brakes are getting low, so this is definitely going to be an improvement. Now for my shocks, I bought a performance shock, which should have a way stiffer feel in the front end of the car. I believe, I don't know exactly which ones I bought, but these are like literally, like it is literally just a steel bar with a steel rod inside. Now these are heavy duty. These aren't going to like let me see if I can even squeeze this down. Holy crap, barely. Yeah, these are pretty heavy duty. These are way better than the crappy eBay ones that I have on there right now. I also have a couple other like little bits and bobs over here that I'm going to be putting on the car. Like, what are these? Okay, so these are my lug nuts. Focus camera. These are my lug nuts that I bought in that one video. So I'm gonna have a nice set of red lug nuts. Should match the car pretty good. I was afraid that I didn't know if I wanted to do red lug nuts or not, but oh well, I'm gonna give it a try, see what they look like. And then I also do have these hood pins that I bought. I'm gonna try putting these on today. That would be kind of cool. I'm gonna give it a shot, see what they look like, and yeah, but first I'm gonna start with the suspension and brakes. But without further ado, let's go ahead and head to the shop that I'm gonna be installing them with. I'm not really gonna be talking that much. I'm just really gonna be focusing on installing it, and then afterwards I'm gonna take the car for a ride. That beeping is annoying. Afterwards I'm gonna be taking the car for a ride and showing you guys exactly how it feels. All right, what's going on, guys? I'm back. I don't even know where I left off, but I think I was saying I was doing some work on the Mustang. I'm not too sure. I installed my hood pins at the garage I was working at, but unfortunately, just due to time constraints and stuff like that, I couldn't do my brakes and suspension. But it's been a little bit because I ended up taking all of it apart in my driveway, and I did end up getting some more parts that are sitting underneath the car over there. So I'm going to finish up by just throwing the brakes back on and the suspension, and then when I do that, I will show you the other parts that I got. So then I think they'll be pretty cool. I think you'll like them. Yeah, so I gotta take out this old eBay shock, and yeah, so I gotta pop the hood. Oh my god, you see that rod hole right there? That's terrible. I'll probably get that patched eventually. It's not too structural right now, but it eventually will be. All right, so both fronts are done. I put the shocks in, I put the brakes on. Hood pins, I think they look freaking fantastic. Love that look. This side's done. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the wheels back on and go finish the rear of the car. Okay, so the car is all put back together. Brakes are all set, wheels are torqued, all the brakes look good. I also decided to install my front lip. It's not perfect. Let me see if I can get a better shot. It's not perfect, but it looks good for what it is. It was a very cheap eBay lip. I think it looks really good, especially considering it was like, I don't know, 25 bucks. So I think the style of the car is coming together a little bit. I do have carbon fiber style like side skirts. I think I'm going to put on in a separate video to kind of like show you guys before and after. But oh, I actually got something awesome in the mail. Check this out, guys. I got my own SCT tuner with my plug. So now the Mustang will finally be tuned. All I got to do is plug it into the OBD2 port and just see how everything works and how everything goes. I don't know, I don't think I'm going to be doing it in this video, but I'm going to put this aside and I'm going to go test out the suspension and the brakes that I just did and, you know, see if it feels any better. So I'm going to take you guys for a ride really quick and talk to you guys as I'm driving. All right, so far it feels pretty good. My only thing, the chassis, it's funny because I've been driving a Jeep a lot, and it's actually just really funny to me that the Jeep feels like it has tighter suspension than my Mustang does. I guess it being a convertible, it just doesn't have that structural frame kind of rigidity going on. So, I mean, that's okay. It does need some chassis bracing and some, you know, maybe bracing on the strut towers. And I can really feel the slop. I do need an alignment after putting those new front shocks in. My steering wheel's just a little bit off, pulling to the left a little bit. It's not bad though. It's still semi-straight, and the brakes feel great. I can actually stop now. It does kind of pull to the right a little bit. Not really too sure on why. Maybe something to do with, I don't know. Maybe the pads have to like kind of, I didn't really bed them yet, so that's a possibility. So maybe it's grabbing a little bit more on one side than the other. Oh, it stops really good though. I'm gonna go over some bumpy roads and test out the new front shocks and see if I still bottom out on potholes. It does feel a little bit stiffer. Do I feel a difference right away? No, not really. Probably because I haven't really gone over any big bumps yet, but we're gonna see right now. I'm still very lacking in the horsepower department. I really want to supercharge it bad, except the supercharger's like $5 grand, so yeah, I think I need to save up for a supercharger. I would love to do a V8 swap, like a 5-liter, or hell, I was even thinking one of these days maybe do like a Triton V10 swap. I always thought that would be cool, but that's not really helping the structural rigidity of the vehicle by putting a big V10 in the front. So I think I'm going to stick with V6 for now and supercharge it, because it seems like I don't know if it's the most cost-effective way to go, but hey, the supercharged V6 is cool, right? I mean, other cars do that, especially in a Mustang, right? We always supercharge our V6, except I don't ever see supercharged V6s like the one I have in my Mustang. Usually people supercharge the different V6, not really the 3.7. So it's definitely going to be maybe not a first, but it's definitely going to be new to me. And probably a lot of people haven't seen that before. So yeah, so hopefully soon I can get a tripod in my car that has a camera that doesn't fall down. That would be cool. And can I like tighten it? Is there like a tighten thing? Yeah, there you go. Tight, right? Tight. Is that tight? Cool. All right, I hope that's tighter. So yeah, I'm actually going over bumps right now and it's not bottoming out, but I know there's a big bump up here, so this is going to be a real testament to time to see if these shocks work as good as they say. So here we go. Didn't bottom out. Perfect. All right, so the front shocks work good. All right, I gotta fix this fucking thing. I'm pissed. Country roads take me home where I belong. West Virginia, Colorado, take me home. Country roads. Suspension feels great. I don't feel like my wheels are falling off, even though they're vibrating a crap ton. Don't know why. They are lug-centric. Well, the fronts are hub-centric, the rears are lug-centric. I had to use some various methods to get these wheels to fit the way I wanted to. But yeah, it's probably just because they're pretty big wheels, and they just, you know, they're huge. You know, they're not huge. They're 19-inch rims, but you know, they're not brand new, and I'm sure the rim run out and shit like that isn't the best. I'm sure it has some wobble, but that's okay. I'm actually going to put the tuner in to see what it does to the car. I'm gonna try it out. I am going to make a video on it, but right now I just want to try it out. So I'm gonna pull up over here and plug it in and test it and see how good it works, and then I'll kind of make a separate video, like explaining how good it is. I smell my brakes actually starting to work, so that's good. Let me just pull over to the side of the road right here and test out this flash tuner and see how good it works here.